In this video, I'm going to talk about something that probably most of us have struggled with at some point, and that is crafting the perfect resume. The things like formatting, choosing the right layout, and making it visually appealing can feel overwhelming. This process of structuring your resume can quickly turn into a headache before you even get to the content and start listing your skills and experience. But don't worry, I have good news for you. I've developed a tool that is going to make this process a whole lot easier. I called it the free online resume builder. You might be asking, why another resume builder? Isn't there already a lot of them out there? Well, good question. Let me break it down for you. I found that most existing resume builders complicate the process instead of simplifying it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not against any of them. Some of them are actually pretty good. However, many are either limited in customization or just a bit confusing. Not to mention, you have to share your personal data with these sites. So that's when I thought, why not build my own? Well, I love coding, and this seemed like a fun project to work on. So I decided to create my own. And if you're concerned about your data privacy, don't worry, this tool does not collect your data. Everything happens on your local computer's browser. So your data stays on your computer and there is no need to share them with third-party sites. Before we dig deeper, I need to mention something. This tool is designed to help you structure your resume. The content of your resume, such as your skills and experience and personal details, you need to prepare them yourself. And these days you can use AI tools to help you come up with good content. Once you have all the content that you want to be on your resume ready, you can use this tool to structure them effectively in a professional way. So let's dive into the features and see how you can build your professional resume in just a few minutes. To use this tool, first head over to my GitHub, which I will provide the link in the description below, and from there you can try it out instantly without any setup using the live version which I've hosted on GitHub Pages. Or you can clone it using Git or download the zip file and run it locally. If you downloaded the zip file, just extract it and open the project folder on your computer, and then just open the index.html file in your preferred browser, for example, Chrome or Firefox. The resume builder will run locally, allowing you to use it just like the live demo. When you open the builder, you will see two main sections. The control panel on the left, where you input your information, and the live preview on the right, which instantly shows how your resume will look. One of my favorite features of this builder is the real-time preview. You make changes in the control panel and boom, they appear instantly in the preview. So no more guessing or waiting to see how things will look. Let's start with the contact information. You can enter your name, title, email, phone number, LinkedIn profile, website, and even more. For example, let's enter John Doe for the name, web developer for the title, and maybe john.doe@example.com for the email, and also a LinkedIn profile. You can even make them clickable links, which is super handy for digital resumes. For example, to make the email clickable, you would enter mail to john.doe@example.com. And to make the LinkedIn profile clickable, you would have to enter the full URL of the LinkedIn profile. So basically how this works is the first field is the label that appears on your resume, and the second field is the link destination. And here's a cool feature. Each contact item has a checkbox. Don't want to include your phone number? Simply uncheck the box and it won't appear on your resume. Want to add more items? No problem. Click Add Contact Item to include additional information, for example, your GitHub profile or maybe your portfolio link. Now, here's another cool thing. You can click the Edit button next to each field and customize it. You have control over the font, size, and color. You also have the option to change the alignment of these items. There is also a line height option to adjust the spacing between lines for better readability. Let's move on to the photo section. If you're applying in a country where including a photo is a standard practice, you can easily add one and choose whether it appears on the left, right, or center. Just like other fields, there's an Include checkbox. Uncheck it to remove the photo from your resume. Next is the Summary section, where you can write a brief introduction about yourself. Here we have the section title, which if you don't like the default title Summary, you can rename it to maybe Professional Summary, Career Profile, or Personal Statement, or anything you prefer. And again, we have an Edit button to change the font, size, color, and even the section's border color. Let me add some sample summary. I've actually prepared some sample data, which I'm just going to copy and paste them. You can adjust the line height, and you also get this rich text editor to work with. I used the Quill editor, which is a powerful and user-friendly open source what you see is what you get editor, which brings a variety of formatting options right to your fingertips. The toolbar is filled with useful tools. Once you're satisfied with the formatting and the content in the Quill editor, the live preview ensures that your resume looks exactly how you envision it. This seamless integration between the editor and the preview allows you to make adjustments on the fly, ensuring your resume is both visually appealing and content-rich. Let's move on to the education section. This is pretty straightforward. You can list your educational background, your degrees, institutions, and years attended. Let's add some sample data for this too. And just like the other sections, you can control the formatting to ensure it looks professional and matches the rest of your resume's design. You can choose to display items as stacked or inline, and add as many entries as you need by clicking the Add Education button. Next is the Experience section, where you can list your job roles, companies, and the dates you work there. Again, let me add some sample data for this too. And you can use the built-in text editor to highlight your key points. And you can decide how you want this information to be displayed, inline or stacked. Now let's talk about the Skills section. This is where you can list specific skills related to the job you're applying for. The default setup allows you to add skills one by one. Let's say JavaScript, Python, and React.js. These will be displayed in a simple list or table format depending on your preferences. An important thing I have to mention here is that while the table option is available, I recommend sticking with the list format because the applicant tracking systems, ATS, which many companies use to screen resumes before they reach human recruiters, can sometimes have trouble parsing information from tables. We want to make sure your resume is easily scannable by ATS to maximize your chances of getting noticed. And I also have to mention that alongside an ATS-friendly structure, the content of your resume, such as the keywords you include, needs to be ATS-friendly as well. While this builder provides a solid foundation for an ATS-friendly structure, you will need to optimize your resume content yourself or with the help of AI tools to ensure it aligns with the specific job you're targeting. The builder also allows you to add new sections beyond the standard ones. Whether you want an awards section, certifications, or something unique to your field, you can easily add it. You're not stuck with the standard resume sections. For example, if the skills section isn't working for you, simply uncheck the include checkbox to remove it and create your own custom skills section. Click Add Section, name it as you wish, and add your content using the text editor. Maybe you want to group certain skills together, add subheadings, or even include short descriptions for each skill. You're in complete control of the content and formatting. One of the coolest features of this builder is the drag and drop functionality. If you want to reorder sections on your resume, for example, moving your skills section above your experience, no problem. Simply drag the sections to rearrange them, allowing you to tailor your resume exactly how you want it. You also have the option to adjust the spacing between sections to make sure everything is visually balanced and easy to read. Keep in mind that white space is essential to make everything digestible. Now let's talk about exporting your resume. Once you're happy with how everything looks, you can export your resume as an HTML file. But you might be asking, why HTML? What is HTML? Don't we need a PDF version? Great question. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, the standard language for creating web pages. While HTML files are perfect for web display, you might still need a PDF version for applications. Here's why I thought exporting an HTML is beneficial. The first reason was flexibility. Modern web browsers allow you to print HTML files directly to PDF, letting you tweak margins, paper size, scale, and layout. And the second reason is that it's a cleaner approach. It keeps the tool lightweight and fast without complicating it with a built-in PDF generator. Now let me show you how to export and convert your resume to PDF. Once you're happy with how everything looks, just click the Export as HTML button. Your resume will be saved as an HTML file on your computer. Next, navigate to the folder where it was saved and right-click the file, choose Open With, and select your web browser, for example, Chrome or Firefox. You can also drag and drop the HTML file directly into your browser. Once opened in your browser, use the print function. In Windows machines, you would have to press Ctrl-P, and if you're using a Mac, you would press Command-P, or just simply go to the browser's menu and select Print. In the print page, choose Save as PDF instead of a printer. And you can adjust the settings like paper size, margins, and scale as needed. Once you're finished, click Save to generate your PDF. One of the advantages of this approach is that you can adjust the PDF settings to suit your style. And another advantage is compatibility. This method works on virtually any device with a modern web browser. And another advantage is consistency, which ensures what you see is exactly what you get, without surprises from a built-in PDF converter. If you're not happy with how the PDF looks, simply go back to the resume builder, adjust your settings. For example, you might want to reduce white space or the line heights, and export it again. This method gives you the best of both worlds, a web-ready resume and an easy way to create a PDF when needed. And of course, I implemented an import feature too, which allows you to import your previously generated resume and edit it as needed, so you won't need to write everything from scratch. But keep in mind that it can only import the resumes that were generated with this tool. This resume builder provides a solid foundation, and you can use AI tools to take it even further, creating a resume that truly stands out. But remember, AI is just a tool, so you might need to refine the results to match your vision perfectly. Here are some ways to use AI. You can use AI tools like ChatGPT to help generate strong bullet points for your experience section. Or you can utilize an AI writing assistant to make your summary more engaging. You can even employ AI-powered grammar checkers to ensure your resume is error-free. And you also can ask AI tools for advanced visual customization. Maybe you don't like this template and you want to change it. Just remember that always review and personalize AI suggestions to ensure they align with your personal brand and the specific job you're targeting. As I mentioned in the beginning, this entire project is available on my GitHub. So if you're curious about how this tool works under the hood, just go to my GitHub and explore the code. It's completely open source and you can adapt it for your own needs. So there you have it. The free online resume builder is packed with features to help you craft the perfect resume. I would love to hear how it worked for you. Share your experiences in the comments below. Until next time, happy job hunting. Remember, a great resume opens doors, but it's your skills and personality that land a job. This tool helps you present your best self on paper. The rest is up to you. Thank you so much. Until another video, bye.